Yo guys, what is going down? Got my little kitty. His name's Trigger. He's in here chilling. We're currently in my kitchen. We got some stuff for the Dyna, folks. A couple weeks for these packages actually. And I'm super stoked to open them. So let's go ahead and pick one of these bad boys up. I don't know which one we should do first, so I'm just gonna go with the top one. And once it's on the table, you're definitely gonna know what it is. So let's get her rolling here. Boom. Dude, you're messing up my camera view here, bro. Come on. You're messing up the camera view, guy. As you can see, guys, well, you probably can't see because my cat's in the way. This dude is a freaking menace. Go away, bro. We got some new Legends suspension shocks. I've been running Legend suspension for a few years now. I'd probably say like 4 or 5 years. And before that, I ran Progressive and Burley. When I was riding a Sportster, I was riding Burley brand, and they were decent shocks. They worked, but when I hopped on the Dyna and got some of these Legends underneath me, it was a night and day difference. And I haven't looked back since. So thankful to be working with Legends here, and let's see what we got. Obviously I've been running these for quite some time now, same shock that I always run. So we'll go ahead and get these open. I went with a different color this time though. Just switch it up. Just to switch it up. And yeah, when you open it, sorry, I kind of messed that up a little bit. Get these instructions, some stickers. So yeah, boom, there they are. There they are. Sheesh. So yeah, I went with this brushed raw aluminum look. Super stoked to get them on, see how they look. Thank you guys, appreciate it. We will be doing an install video with these guys, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, like I said, guys, the Legends are probably one of the best shocks out there. At least for me personally. I know some people have had issues with these. Me personally though, I have never had an issue with one of their products. So alright, so the other day we opened a few packages, as you just saw. So today's Sunday. Obviously don't have much going on. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day actually to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day to my pops. Unfortunately, he's out in California right now, so we can't spend time together. But with that being said, we're gonna go put on these new parts that we got. So first things first, obviously you guys know I'm working with 1st Phorm here, so we're gonna go ahead and grab one of these bad boys to start our day. And yeah, it's got electrolytes, magnesium, potassium, and sodium. These things are freaking amazing. No crash, and it's a good way to start your day. So we're gonna go ahead and crack this thing open, and we're gonna get to it. Alright, so after cracking that bad boy open, We're gonna go ahead and do these shocks first because we need to get to these bolts before we put our fucking bitchin' new seat on. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is change these out real quick. That bolt, get the weight off of it a little bit, and pretty self-explanatory, switching shocks out, but we're gonna go ahead and do a little step by step here. All right guys, so we got the shock off, as you can see. There she is. We're gonna go ahead and grab one of these bad boys, get her slapped on there. Important tip here when you're putting on shocks, you always want, they give you spacers. Put that down. They give you spacers here that you use to space out the shock from the frame and the swing arm. So important note, you really want your shock to be as perfect up and down as possible. You don't want it crooked out, crooked in, up top, either way. You don't want that. You want it as straight as possible. You want to get it as straight as possible. So it may take you a few tries to get it, but highly recommended. These shocks work way better when they're perfectly straight up and down, and that goes for any shock. So trick tip number one there, guys. But anyways, yeah, let's get back to it. Alright guys, so I don't have a normal setup here. Usually you have a, like sorry, I got something stuck on my foot. So in the instructions, usually you have a shock mount like that, but obviously I don't have that. I just run a bolt, a straight bolt. So my spacing is going to be different from this if you run this. So if you guys have like the stock setup, obviously go read the instructions and follow that, but obviously mine's a little different because custom stunt bike. Hey guys, we got it all mounted up here. Everything's obviously loose. I don't have bolt or nuts on there yet, but we got the spacing pretty decent. It's as straight up and down as I can get it without it being fucking 20 feet out. So looking good. On to the next side. All right guys, got it on there all tight. And when you're doing these legends, if you guys are going to run these legends, you got to make sure when you have everything tightened up and torqued that you can still move this thing around, that you can still pivot it on both bottom and top. You don't want to bind these up. That's what they're made to do, is move around. So if yours moves around like that, that means you did it correctly. As you can see, I'm kind of sweating. I don't even know what time it is, but here in Arizona it is summertime officially, and right now it's 12:30. Let's see what the weather's like. 105 right now, so it's a little hot out here, but I got the shocks on, looking mighty fine. The silver color, the raw color I guess they call it, and I'm really digging it with the paint job. It's looking really good, looking really good. Shout out to Legends. They are one of the few companies that support this scene that we're in hella, and you got to support those who support you. So Shout out Legends. Can't thank them enough for all the help throughout the years. Yeah, let's keep it going. Next thing will be slapping the seat on and pretty much calling it a day on this thing. Wrapped up, and then we're waiting on some grips in the mail right now, and Trent up at Cruzy Originals has the master cylinder and front brake line for me, and also he's got some motor mounts for me because I want to get some new motor mounts on this thing. But yeah, guys, as of right now, this is how she'll sit for a couple days, and hopefully we'll get this thing wrapped up this next week and start riding it. Yeah, let's get the seat on real quick. That'll take 2 seconds, and then see how that looks. Maybe we'll pull it out into the sun, see what we got going on, and go from there. Alright, y'all, I didn't really film putting the seat on because obviously it's pretty self-explanatory, not that hard to put a seat on. But here she is, guys. Look at that. Boom, looking good on there. Got the gripper on there. Make sure you get that. Shout out to Saddlemen, my boys over at Centers Only, getting me dialed in with this seat. As of right now, this is how she'll sit for a few days. Yeah, like I said, we're just waiting on grips to come in the mail, and then go get that front brake master and stuff like that. So thank you guys for joining in on this build here and following along. Truly appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. That stuff helps a ton, and helps me, you know, keep going and doing this damn thing. So shout out to you guys, and can't wait to get some killer content on this thing. Super stoked to get back to ripping. But as always, guys, we'll see you next time. Peace.